Hey everyone, welcome. All right, I'm trying to get our speakers on and it is not seeming to work. So y'all might have just me tonight. There's a guest. Here we go. Let me get Miss Paula. Hello, look at your headband, girl.
I ain't ever had one of these on in my life.
It's so funny. I have to pull it over my ears, y'all. I gotta get it down on my ears or something. I almost wear mine like earmuffs. Paula, I was trying to be like you. Look at my hair. I chopped my hair today.
I love it.
I'm so excited. Hey, Michelle. How are you? I'm so glad y'all are here. Welcome tonight. I know everybody, all of our viewers are hopping on. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for telling your consultant you would get on and for getting on with us. And so tonight, I'm going to explain to y'all. So you're on PMS, which stands for Popcorn, Movie, and Soda Night. Okay, so got my soda. I got some water too, y'all. But popcorn, grab your own snack. We are the movie tonight. Alice, Paula, Holly show, okay? So we are your movie. And so that's what PMS stands for. And so tonight, you guys, we are just talking a little bit about the Mary Kay opportunity. And of course, hey, Nikki, I'll pull you in. Look at you with y'all cute Mickey Mouse headband with your hearts on it. How fun. All right, you guys, I'm going to introduce our guest in just 1 second. But real quick, I want to tell you who Alice is because Alice is going to be our chat cheerleader. So y'all clap for Alice. Woo, 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 woo. So Alice, hey, oh my gosh. I'm so happy you're here. How fun. So I think I'm not probably unlisted on Facebook, but I'm so glad you're here. So welcome. I'm happy that you guys are watching. So let me tell you a little bit about what's going on tonight, you guys. So we are sharing a little bit about the Mary Kay opportunity. Okay. So I know some of you girls are here because your consultant has been talking to you a little bit about the Mary Kay opportunity. Some of y'all might be here to help out a new consultant. And some of you may be here because you've been really thinking about it and you're just finally making that kind of last decision to just say yes. So whatever reason you came for, thank you for being here. So Alice is our consultant chat cheerleader. So Alice, I'm going to unmute you. And if you'll just tell us your name, whose unit you're in, and what you're most excited about with your Mary Kay business. And then I will pull you out of the stream and let you go manage the chat. Okay?
Alice Patterson, and I'm with Chase Unit. And I'm most excited about to work with some of the younger ladies, just to teach them about their skin and how important it is to take care of their skin at a young age. So when they get as old as me, they'll look as young as Nikki. You know,
how sweet.
That's my thing. I just want to, that's my passion and my heart is really just to connect with them. And it's kind of almost a little bit backwards of how you said, Holly, you connected with the moms to get to the daughters. I just want to connect with the daughters and get with the moms too. But there's so many moms that don't teach their daughter about it and don't want to or know how to. So
right.
Anyway,
well, Alice, you are perfect chat cheerleader tonight. So thank you so much for doing this for me. I'm going to pull you out of the chat and let you go work, girl. Okay. So you'll still be backstage for me. All right. There she is. Here are our distinguished panel of guests. I know y'all are all coveting our headbands tonight. So y'all show us your headbands, get close. Woo, woo. Look at Nikki. She's always so festive. I guarantee her daughter has a matching one. Paula says Mary Kay. She said, I have never in my life worn one of these headband things before. But you guys, thank you for being on. Let me know in the chat if y'all will, please. And Alice is going to type this out for you to please post your name. Hey, Danielle. Hey, Shannon. Hey, Lindsay. If y'all will please post your name, the consultant that invited you on, and who you're watching for tonight. Okay. So who you're watching for, y'all, I got to show y'all this. Lindsay has on her cow headband. Are y'all so excited? So one lucky consultant tonight is going to win my little cheetah headband tonight. So fun. Y'all's headbands. Thank you, Jessica. We like go over the top with the headbands. I know it's out of control, right? I mean, if y'all going to be on at night after you worked all day, we got to have fun. Okay.
I totally just did a party with mine on. Like a whole party. I was like,
funny.
Y'all are going to love this.
Y'all are going to love my Valentine headband. Okay. It's going to be so fun. Kel, I see it says Kel's house. I can't tell what your name is. I'm assuming maybe Kelly. So you were under Tammy. I remember Tammy in Thompson, Georgia. That is so fun. I can't believe you're watching tonight. So that's really fun too. You guys, we're going to do a PMS swag bag giveaway tonight. So make sure that y'all keep commenting. Let us know what you think about everything. All right. So I want to know, you guys, what's the number one guest? If y'all comment, what's the number one thing that you want this year in 2021? Last year was real interesting, right? And so this year, I feel like people woke up in the new year and were like, you know what? I'm going to do something new. I'm a little off center here, y'all. Something new or different this year. I feel like I'm a little off center. There we go. So what's the one thing that you want more of this year? Jessica, yay. Thanks for hopping on. Jesse Adams invited you. So thanks for being on tonight. So tell us what's the one thing you want this year. Okay. All right. So I want you, Nikki, I'll let you go first. If you want to tell me your first impression of Mary Kay. All right. And then, before you got started, I want you to be honest, and then Paula, you can follow up. Okay.
So my aunt used to sell Mary Kay when I was growing up, like middle school, high school. I was the girl who used Velocity. If y'all remember the old, like white and orange bottles, Velocity. So my skin has always been so oily, but then I've always had like some dry patches here and there. And so I started using Mary Kay when she started selling it. She got me using skincare and taught me to like wash my face consistently and all of that. She was not a girl who held parties or anything. She sold to family and friends to keep her discount going. So my honest first impression of Mary Kay was that I loved the product, but I just assumed like you just signed up just to get your discount. So that's what she did. So that's what I thought I did.
Gotcha. Love it. And Velocity. I can't believe you used Velocity. It smelled so good. All right, Paula, what about you? What was your first impression?
I came from a prison background, so my first impression was Mary Kay.
Wait, she wasn't in prison. She was not into prison.
Well, no, I wasn't. So I worked in a prison, and I had been to a party, but it seemed normal, like a party. So I went to my first event as a guest, and they were all hugging each other, and I thought they were really odd. I'm like, do not touch me, back away. You know, in a prison, you don't hug your coworkers or anybody. So I just thought they were rather strange. I'm like, what are these women doing, touching each other? So.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny. Because I'm such a hugger. So when people are like, I'm not like, don't touch me. I'm like, oh, that's a thing. Like, okay, I got it. Because I just like, I hug. So I assume we're all going to hug.
Right.
Oh, yeah, no, you don't hug your coworkers in the jailhouse. Oh my gosh. Prison. I can't imagine working in a prison. That's so interesting. All right, you guys. So what made you say yes, Paula? Why'd you say yes? Worked in the prison. Why'd you say yes?
At the time I fell in love with the product, but I quickly realized that I could make money. My first party was $1,250. So $625 of that was profit. And then,
okay, so y'all, let's follow that question with just a little second here. Okay. So y'all did the math on that. She did it for you. Your first party was $1,250.
Right.
Okay. So $625 profit was her very first Mary Kay party. Yeah. I mean, like, right? Right? Like, oh my gosh. All right. So Paula, 50% profit. Okay. So you said yes for the money.
Initially, yes, because I wanted to get my products at cost. So then I had a party and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm definitely in.
Love it. That's what I wanted too. I wanted that discount, but I wanted to make $50 a week. Just $50, you guys. I've succeeded. I'm so excited. I've been in Mary Kay 20 years and I have succeeded at $50 a week. Nikki, what about you? What made you say yes?
I definitely wanted my discount. I knew the products felt so amazing on my face, and I didn't want to pay full price. So I wanted to be a smart shopper and sign up. And I also loved how positive and like encouraging the women were. I like come from like military background, so they're not always very cheerful.
Again, y'all tell Nikki likes to have fun. She's like this all the time. Like, y'all need to be happy up in here. And what's your job called in the military?
Oh, dental assistant.
There we go. So she's like, let's see your teeth. Let's see your teeth. She always smiling, always smiling. I love it for the positivity. That's good. That's not something anybody has shared yet on these calls that we've done. All right, you guys. So let's see. Okay, what almost held you back? Nikki, what was the thing that almost held you back? Anything?
Well, I did not wear makeup. I knew nothing about makeup. I thought lipstick was for old people.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that I wore way too much eyeliner too. Like, when I did wear makeup, like it was eyeliner, mascara, and I think I was the girl who like put the line on and then hold on, it wasn't straight, so I'm gonna do another line. And like I had like it took me forever just to put eyeliner on. So I was terrified that I was gonna come in and be this girl that knew nothing about what I was doing and suck it up. Like I was so scared.
But you did it anyway, and it wasn't so terrifying.
Yeah, I signed on the spot.
Okay. Paula, what made you say yes? Or what almost held you back? You said what made you say yes, but what almost held you back from saying yes?
Nothing. Honestly.
Nothing?
She didn't even get all the way through telling me about the company, and I just handed her my credit card and said, sign me up.
Sweet. My mom's friend, I was standing in her kitchen, and she was like, you should totally do this. And I was like, okay, what do I have to do? Show me how much it was to get started. And I was like, okay. Which is not usually the story, y'all. Some people are at least a little chicken, but you got the 3 non-chickens tonight. Y'all, we all 3 signed on the spot. That's crazy. That never happens ever. So y'all, somebody on here must need to just say yes tonight. Don't y'all think somebody watching has got to just say yes? Okay, so y'all got to tell me your funniest Mary Kay story. Paula, you want to go first?
I don't know if I'm allowed to tell it.
Is it appropriate? Is it about me?
No. Is Lindsay on here?
It's always Lindsay.
So in Mary Kay, we have roommates when we go to events. So the funniest thing is to go in the bathroom and find underwear just hanging in the bathroom. So that's probably the funniest story that I have. And we can laugh about it now. Right, Lindsay?
She is laughing. She is.
Oh, we laugh about it all the time.
Has a thong story. I mean, like, she always has a story about underwear. We're like, Lindsay, why do we have so much underwear trouble? Nikki, what's your funny story? Tell us.
Okay, so this was like, I think, so we do a once a week director meeting like on Zoom, okay? I was a brand new mommy. And I was figuring out breastfeeding.
This is good.
And I get a text. Okay, I'm trying to make sure like nobody can see me. Okay, but Holly texts me and she said we can kind of see your boob a little bit.
Actually, y'all, it was a lot of it. Y'all know what I'm saying, but it's like, hey, your camera's on. Okay. Get your head on the boob. Okay.
So like it was hilarious, but it wasn't.
I forgot that. That is so funny. Y'all, we literally we just got back from a beach retreat in Destin area of Florida. And y'all, we laughed so much. And, Nikki, I was just laughing, telling somebody about Anne-Marie playing me at the end of the bed like this. Like, I'm not talking to you with your eyebrows up. I was just laughing. I kept laughing about that today. It was so funny. I'm like, we have so much fun. We laugh so much, you guys. Girls, the fun, all of that is good. But let's talk about money for just a minute, okay? Because all of us alluded to that a little bit. If you're a guest on and you have not commented yet, what is the thing that you want in 2021? I would love for you to do that. I love this. It says, this year, I just want less stress. This Jessica said, I was told in middle school blush was for old people. I think we lost Paula. Okay. And then I want y'all to comment, please, your name, where you're from, please, and then who you're on for. So Haley, I see you're on for Beth Riddle. So that's awesome. All right. So there's Paula. Hang on. She back. There she
Sorry.
is. Listen, we do not have to apologize in the country. Y'all, we just get on and off broadband. It's like, oh, I'm going to touch down. Just kidding. I'm leaving. It's just how it is. So it's all good. So you guys, let's talk about the money for just a minute. Because as consultants in Mary Kay, okay, we profit half of everything that we sell. Okay, literally, we keep half and we give Mary Kay half for every product that we sell. All right, so I buy cases of water like a mad woman, right? And so if Dasani was making 50%, they would make a lot of money on me. Why? Because the product is consumable. I use it up and buy some more. Guess what? So is Mary Kay, right? So we sell a consumable product. So we earn that 50%, you guys, every single time. It would be like working a day as a school teacher and doing like an amazing lesson with your kids and then getting paid for that over and over every time they had to give somebody that information. Can you imagine? That'd be so cool, right? So make 50% of everything that we sell. And then you guys, we earn commissions on our teams. And so we have a lot of avenues of income for us. But I want to tell y'all this. Most families, Dave Ramsey says, would drastically change their financial situations with $400 to $600 a month. An extra $400 to $600 a month, you guys. Okay, so let's have that conversation. This stimulus, right, that we all got was $600. Some people got it, some people didn't, whatever. I don't know all the details behind it, okay? But the $600, you guys, all right? Did y'all see people knew? They were like planning what they were going to spend that money on. So I want you to comment, if I handed you $600 tonight, what would you spend it on? So y'all comment that for me, please. $600. Comment that for me. All right. So what was your first check? Girls, Nikki, you go first. And then tell me what's been your highest check.
I don't even remember what my first check was.
That's okay.
I don't remember. I know my first party I sold like 300. I know that.
Okay. So 150 was your profit. Okay.
Yes. My highest check in 1 month has been $5,095.62.
She know that check, y'all. She know that check. $5,000. That's so exciting. All right, Paula, what about you?
I don't know what my first check was, probably like $3 or $4, but my highest team commission check has been over $2,000.
$2,000. You guys, I made $1,462 a month as a school teacher with a 4-year college degree. You guys, just replacing just that. If I worked the hours in Mary Kay that I wanted to work, and I could bring home that teacher salary, that would be huge, huge opportunity for my family. Okay. So the next thing, you guys, as a consultant, you can earn that extra cash and you can do it. Here's the cool part, on a flexible schedule. What is your favorite part about having flexibility, Nikki?
When my daughter has dance class now, or if for some reason she's sick or the sitter falls through, I don't ever have to stress on whether or not I'm going to lose my job or miss something. Because I get to really like work around what she needs. And I think that is the biggest blessing for having a little girl. And then too, like my husband, he's home sometimes with bouncing around the state, being in the military. I never know until like the day before that he's coming home. So I love the flexibility, especially now, like working from home, working virtually. I can hop on here for 30 minutes and then go have hubby time. You know what I mean? So it's so flexible. And sometimes I remember when we were in like COVID, like when everything shut down and everything, I would hide in the closet and do my 20 or 30 minute little, whatever. And then I could go and see what fell apart in the house while I was in there.
Oh my God. I love it. You guys, it is real life. I'll just be honest with y'all. Gunner is my 6-year-old. So I have a 6-year-old and a 12-year-old. My 6-year-old every time. Ask Beth. She's on every time. Y'all are going to see his little almost naked body. He got on his little biker shorts looking underwear, and they are skin tight spandex and his big old booty. And he's coming in and he's like, hey, ladies. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to get a lock for this door. But you guys, the flexibility to design the life that you love. For me to be able to create a schedule of pickup and drop off and all that stuff, that to create a life. I just told my husband that my youngest is quality time. So I'm looking forward to setting some scheduled quality time with him to say, hey, you pick this 2 hours, what you want to do. Okay. You pick what we get to do in these 2 hours. Okay. It just jumped you around, Nikki. So it just hopped you right out and back in. All right. She's back. So what do you love most about the flexibility, Paula?
I love that. I just earlier today was able to, my youngest fell on the steps and busted her elbow. So I could leave and take her to Children's. I didn't have to call off work. I didn't have to ask anybody for permission.
Did you have to get
stitches? No, she's all right. She had to get an x-ray. We thought she broke her elbow or her wrist. We couldn't figure out which one, but
so
she's all right. Yeah.
Okay,
she's upstairs making her bed now.
You ain't broke, girl. Go make your bed.
That's right. And the other flexibility piece of it I love is that I can take it with me wherever I go.
Right.
It isn't something that has to stay at my job or at my house. I can take it to the ballpark. I can take it to my other job with me. I can take it on trips with me. I have customers all over the country. So that's the flexibility part that I really love.
You guys, really think about if you could literally sit down and draw your dream life on a piece of paper. I told my husband, I feel like I wake up every day and really and truly get to live the American dream. I have a life that's flexible. I have unlimited earning potential in Mary Kay. We're literally remodeling our home to create our dream home. And my husband and I get to set and schedule vacation. We just booked a vacation to Vegas. We just got back from a trip to Destin, to Florida. We travel internationally. So to truly, you guys, design the life that you love. Instead of on that teacher salary, you guys, you take the life that you get with the check that they give you, right? And so for me to increase my paycheck at the school, I had to go continue my education, right, and get my master's, PhD, if I wanted to be the principal or, get a district office job or be the superintendent, because gosh knows if I'm going to do it, I want to be in charge, right? Don't you two girls want to be in charge too, don't you? She's like, yeah, I worked in a prison and I wasn't behind the bar. I was telling everybody what to do. My gunner said, I want to be the president so I can tell all y'all what to do. That's what he told me. I was like, that's the only way you're going to get to be in charge, Gunner. Okay. He said, I want to be the president. I'm going to tell all y'all what to do. Yes. He comes in belly crawling, Beth. Yes, definitely comes in belly crawling on those calls. You guys, I know all the fun. Okay. The cars. Tell us about your cars, Nikki.
Y'all, what's great is that if you back into something, it's not a big deal because you just get a new one in 2 years. Like, no biggie. I'm just saying, like my husband, I remember my first car pickup and then I came home and rear-ended this bench that we had in the driveway. He was like, you didn't see that? You have a backup camera. I said, yeah, but it was lower than the backup camera. So no, I forgot it was there. I never sit on it. And he was like, what are we going to do? I said, I'm just going to get a new one. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. You guys, the best part is when people say, do you drive one of those pink Cadillacs? And I say, actually, I do. It's so fun because everybody asks you. So if people stop and say, yes, I know a lot of people who drive the pink Cadillacs, right? So that's fun. So all the fun, all the cars, the freedom, the flexibility aside, people come into Mary Kay for one reason, right? For extra money. But I think that sometimes we stay for another reason. So what's the thing that you've gotten out of your starter kit? So you guys, you can start your Mary Kay business literally straight up for $30. Okay. They're doing an e-start right now where you can just start your virtual business for $30. Option 2 is you can start for $130 and it gives you this huge bag of stuff to run your business with. It's like a business essentials bag. It's my favorite. It's totally of like $500 value. It's totally worth the money. And then there's like a sample thing you can add on if you want samples for people to try. Okay, so those are your options, 130 or 30. Okay. So you guys, what's the thing from that starter kit that you got that you didn't expect to get out? Paula, tell me that.
Lifetime friends.
Okay.
Not just my customers, but sister directors and sister consultants all over the country.
Mm-hmm.
I stay because of the people.
Right. Most of us do. It's just this sisterhood of deep-seated, solid friendships of women who they cheer you on instead of silently clapping when you fail. Y'all know those people in your life? And so these are the women who they pray for you and they elevate you. It's a sorority that's super positive without drama. Like, I don't do drama. You know, it's like, I didn't do lots of girlfriends because they crazy drama, right? But I love that it's a supportive, loving sisterhood, right? Nikki, what about you? What would you say?
Well, I think my relationship with Christ has really gotten deeper, stronger. We pray at events. We, have scripture that we just focus on all year long. And it's just so powerful. I love that our company puts God first, family second, career third. I wouldn't be the mom and the wife that I am today had I not been working for a company that has those values, that teaches those values and that pours those values. Our mentors pour that into us. And working in the food industry and the military as long as I did, like, you don't get that. You just don't get that anywhere. I've been to a Mary Kay event where somebody got saved. Do you remember that? So it was just like, do you go to work where people get saved? Because
Nikki, your mentor got saved at her first Red Jacket event.
Yeah, so it's just so powerful. Just if you want stress-free, girl, I'm just telling you, our girls will pour all of that into you and you will get so much Jesus. It's so good.
It is so good. That's such a great perspective. I love that. You girls, I want to ask Paula, you and Nikki, why is now the best time to say yes? And Nikki, I'm going to let you go first.
Because the starter kit is the cheapest it's ever been in my entire career. And then working virtually, like if you've ever wanted something to be able to make some extra cash and that you don't have to leave your house to go do, if you wanted to, really make some really good money, we're the highest paid direct sales company in America. And to be able to do it in 20 to 30 minute increments in your day, like you cannot go find a part-time job and make $300 in 30 minutes.
Right.
Like, you just can't.
Right.
So our company has a lot to offer and it's the best time it's ever been, really.
That's awesome, Nikki. Paula, what about you? What would you say is the reason why now is yes? Like, you got to just try it, you guys, now. What would you say, Paula?
I would say ditto everything Nikki said, but I'm going to add, why wait? Why not now? The lights are never all going to be green at the same time. There's always going to be a crisis. In the last 10 days, we've had 2 wrecked cars. We've been to the children's urgent care. I have 2 other jobs that I work besides Mary Kay. I have writing lessons. Nothing is ever going to be perfect. Just do it.
Paul, great perspective. You guys, I think we wait a lot of times. Jessica said my last job, all I could do was fail, and that's all they ever picked up on, right? They see all the times that we mess up instead of seeing all the times we did a great job. You guys, the thing that I see as I watch my children grow, I feel like I blink and it's another birthday, and I blink and it's another birthday. It goes fast. It really goes fast. And so if you ever have any regrets in your life, that was not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to be rocking in my rocking chair on my porch at 90 because I'm living till at least 90, y'all, okay? And I'm going to have a pink walker and it's going to look good. We're going to bling that thing out, okay? I hope I'm still spry by then. If not, I'll wear pink diapers, okay? Let's be clear. Anyway, but I didn't want to be in my rocking chair and a pink Cadillac drive by and say, God, I always wanted to, but I was too afraid. And you guys, the number one thing that most people are afraid of, do y'all know what it is? What would you say the number one fear is? What do y'all think, Paula and Nikki?
Probably like afraid of what people think.
That's exactly what it is. I just didn't want the thought of what other people thought of me control whether I could put money in my family's bank account by people who didn't pay my bills, that I was terrified of what they would think of me. And so I just challenge y'all tonight, if you're watching, I challenge you to just hold your nose and just try it. You have nothing to lose. You guys, that starter kit is worth every penny times 5. So do you have any closing thoughts for us, Paula or Nikki? Anything else before we wrap up?
Just do it. Jump in with both feet.
Okay. Nikki?
Fear doesn't come from the Lord. So if you are holding back because you're scared of what people think, you're scared it might not work, whatever, just understand that God called you to do something bigger, and that's Satan trying to whisper in your ear and hold you back.
So good. So true. You guys, I know I promised you 30 minutes. So I have fuzzy. I think this headband is like sprinkling. All right, Alice, I'm going to add you back in for me. You guys, as I'm bringing Alice back on, Alice, I got to mute you for a second. It reverbs for some reason. I did want to tell y'all, I want you to reach out to your consultant. Reach out, tell her, hey, I was on the call. Here's what I love most. If I said yes, here's why I would say yes. Here are my questions, and here's my interest on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 is, girl, never in a million years. 10 is, sign me up, sister. And you can't say 5. That's like sitting on a fence and make your honey hurt. Y'all know what I'm saying? Don't sit the fence. Nobody wants to sit on the fence, okay? So be lean this way or this way. Make a decision. Don't be that squirrel in the middle of the road, right? Just go one side or the other. Tell us where you are on a scale of 1 to 10. Now, I will tell y'all this. If you go to, you can fill out my Google form. So if you go to my website at hollylow.com/YouTube, the link is there for you to fill out the guest questionnaire. So we're going to be drawing some main prize winners from me, and y'all, I give great prizes. Okay. So make sure that you fill out that voucher so we know that you are here. So I'm going to pull Alice back in. Paula, I am going to mute you just because I think Alice's mic doesn't like it when we talk, and she does too. So Alice, I'm going to mute. And if you will, no, it's my computer does that sometimes. It's all good. So Alice, if you'll tell us, please, who the consultant winner is.
Am I unmuted now? Okay. Some of the names I didn't recognize, so I hope that I got the consultants and the guests right. So Jesse Adams, consultant. Is that correct?
Yes. So Jesse is a brand new consultant in my unit. So Jesse, you're a brand new consultant. So Jesse, that means you win my headband. Yay! I'm so excited. Okay, now choose our guest, Alice.
Okay, and I kind of chose on participation, so or comments and all, because I love a lot of comments. Jessica Hoopfair, if I'm saying that right.
Okay, Jessica Houpfear. So write those down, Alice, the winners, and text those to me. So I have those. You guys, thank y'all so much for being, y'all, I have fuzz all over my face or something. Thank y'all so much for being on tonight. We appreciate you being women of your word and saying you would be on and being on. Y'all clap for our guests. Y'all were awesome. So much fun. Y'all made me laugh. It was great to be here. Happy PMS night to all of you amazing women out there. So excited for you guys. Welcome to the family if you said yes tonight. And we're so excited and looking forward to working with you. You guys have a great week. Good night.